Jonathan was born on June 30th, 1994 as an artist, animator, and game developer. In 2004, John had joined an animation website called Newground. A year later, in 2005. In 2006, John had developed his very first game called Riddle School. Riddle School was released on May 25th of that year, and John had continued to work on the series for 5 years. John had decided to make a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game after seeing Five Nights at Wario's. One Night at Flumpty's was released on Game Jolt on January 28, 2015. However, the versions for the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative, or for mobile right now, have been released on October of 2020. This game is basically just the original Five Nights at Freddy's. Although, I can't really blame it for being similar to the original FNAF, as at the time, a lot of the most popular fan games, such as Five Nights at Candy's, were basically just Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but with a few extra changes. However, I want to talk about the characters of One Night at Flumpty. So let's do that by talking about everyone's favorite egg, Flumpty Bumpty himself. Flumpty had not originated from this game. Instead, he had originated from a comic series that John had made with his friend. The only other character that came from the comics into this game is Birthday Boy Blam / Kevin Jr. However, every other character, at least from what I could tell, had been made exclusively for this game. Because of this, I want to talk about how the characters act. Flumpty Bumpty could teleport all around the building, and can even teleport right outside your door as soon as the night starts. If you don't close the door when Flumpty's outside, he'll jam the door, flick up the camera for him to jump scare you. According to Jonathan, the reason why Flumpty doesn't just teleport inside your office to kill you is to make the game a lot more exciting for him. But now I want to talk about Birthday Boy Blam and Kevin Jr. Unlike Flumpty, Birthday Boy Blam does follow a set path, and Kevin Jr. only comes out whenever he's about to go in at the door. Although I feel it should be stated that Birthday Boy Blam is the only character to change of physical appearance during his jump scare. The Beaver is this game's version of Foxy. He has 4 phases: when he puts down the newspaper, whenever he decreases in the amount of toilet paper, whenever he runs out of toilet paper, and whenever he leaves the bathroom. When the Beaver is running at the office, you can also see that his legs turn to knives. The Beaver, just like Foxy, will bang on the door a couple of times whenever he gets there. Once the banging stops, The next character I'm talking about will be Grunkfist the Clown. Grunkfist comes from the hole in the middle of the office. Grunkfist will become active at 4 a.m., and every time you flip up the camera, he will get closer and closer to you. But you can stay as long as you want on the camera. You can flip up the camera a total of 30 times before Grunkfist will jump scare you. In fact, you could see how many times you can flip up the camera, as there's a hole in one of the cameras that shows you the amount of eyes. The Red Man will become active at 3 a.m. and follow a set path like Birthday Boy Blam. There is also a reference to the Red Man in the Beaver's newspaper. Then there's Golden Flumpty. Golden Flumpty is basically just Golden Freddy and can be pretty difficult on mobile from time to time. But to get rid of him, all you have to do is flip up your camera. After you beat One Night at Flumpty's, you don't get 6 a.m. Instead, you get ham and a very cool outro theme set to the Flumpty's cast, which is pretty nice. And with that, One Night at Flumpty's is over, and that's really all I have to say about it. I hope you enjoyed that video.